Welcome back, folks. Taking a long trade here on the NASDAQ. Let me just walk you through what's occurred on the NASDAQ throughout the last couple of sessions. Firstly, we have come up and taken all-time highs. Okay. Now, since then, we've come down and the market, let me just show you on an hourly chart. The market has printed this sequence of up candles. Okay. And you can see that we have actually closed below that sequence of up candles. What that does, that means that this here is now a bearish order block. Okay. Now, the market has come up into that sequence of up candles, and in my view, has reacted from the bearish order block and has come down and taken liquidity resting below the market, okay, and come into this bullish fair value gap, okay. So in my view, the bearish order block has been used, okay, and is therefore no longer relevant. It's done its job, right? That's how I see the market. So looking at the market now on a 50-minute time frame, once the market has taken out liquidity resting below this low, or these were equal lows at the time, right? That candle and this candle were equal lows, and we've come down and we have swept it, and we've come into a discount to that bullish fair value gap. Okay, once we have done that, we have now formed a new bullish 50-minute fair value gap, right? And this down candle has come into that fair value gap, taken liquidity, and we've closed above its open, right? So these are the same repeating patterns that I talk about in all my videos. Okay, the same repeating patterns. So in my view, order flow on this time frame is bullish, and there would be residing a lot of liquidity above these highs because this has come down from all-time highs, and in my view, retail has shorted based on the fact that we've gone through all-time highs and rejected. Retail probably thinking that is a high. Okay, so it's on that basis and seeing bullish ICT signatures that I have taken my entry, and my target, as you can see, is simply at this liquidity pool where I believe reside a lot of buy stops from retail who have shorted. Okay, and retail's probably thinking this is going to all-time new lows, right? So all I do is I look for liquidity sweeps and then wait for the turnaround, okay? And I want to see bullish signatures for me to take a long entry, and I want to see that there's nothing else in my way, right? So there's this open bearish fair value gap still in my way. That's my current blocker, but I think we will get through there, okay? Because I think that the market is going to want to go and grab liquidity resting above these highs, okay, where there would be a lot of folks short from the all-time highs thinking that the highs are in, okay? So I am not going to keep the recording going. I just wanted to talk about the rationale for the entry, record my entry, and we'll see how this pans out. I will journal the outcome of this particular trade inside the end of this video, okay, as well as on my Twitter profile and on my YouTube community post section, okay? So I hope that you have found this video insightful. Go back and study this chart once I post the video and the outcome so that you can learn why I decided to take an entry for the long, okay? Now, something I'll mention, it doesn't mean I'm going to be right every single time, okay? I trade the setup. If I see a setup that I like, I'll trade it. And if it goes against me and comes down and voids my entry, well, then I accept the loss and I'll wait for the next setup. That's how I trade, okay? So I hope the video is insightful. I hope that you have learned something, and I look forward to talking with you in a future video.